everybody, this is Tidy22, and for my third review on YouTube, I decided to do something I got at PowerMorphicon last year. I've kind of been holding it off because I didn't know how I was going to do this because my camera's not very good. But here goes. Here's my review of Gosei Great. So here's the box. Let me focus this. Ooh, focus. Okay, there it is. There might be a little bit of glare from my lamp, but very nice box art. Very nice. Just Japanese, should say like GX Gosei Great right there. Bandai. On the top we have the Ranger holding their cards, more stuff. Over here we have the 5 headers and show how they can go on different ways onto the robot, how they can be interchangeable, and how they can go on the gun, and then a nice picture of the robot. On the other side we have another picture of the robot, how you can throw the weapons, and how it can interact with other things like that game machine right there. Looks a lot like something else, but there's a big picture of the robot and all the Zords and the headers that go with it. And then the final attack where they shoot all the headers and the Zord without any headers again and what it can interact with. And a choking Pac-Man, I guess. And so, yeah, let me get this out of the way and show you guys all the headers individually. So, starting off, let me focus this one nice. Whoa. We have Dragon header. He has an opening mouth, and he has a tongue in there. Very nice detail on the tongue. Not much I can say about these things. They're just heads that plug on right there. Oh, for articulation on the header. And you can open the mouth. So, yeah. Next we have Shark header. Yeah, you open his mouth and there's a little brick right there in between his teeth and he has a little clip there, but you can do that. Also, just a plug right there. Then we have Snake header, who looks very nice actually. Looks very snake-like. I like the eyes on this one. And just like everything about this one, his mouth opens also. It opens up instead of the bottom jaw going down, the upper jaw goes up. Nice ratchet joints. Okay, and then we have Tiger header, I believe. Yeah, it's Tiger header. So it looks like a tiger. It opens the same way this one does. It's nice looking actually. It reminds me of the saber-tooth tiger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. But yeah, there's the Tiger header. And then last we have the Phoenix header, who is a bird. That's about all I can say about it. And it has nice, like, sparkly eyes on it. I don't know if you can pick it up, but it's like, yeah, there it is, sparkly and shiny and stuff. Nice gold paint. The silver is shiny too on all of these headers. So that's a nice touch. The gold isn't that sparkly, but yeah. So the headers aren't just headers, they can do other stuff. Like, you bring in the body for Gosei Dragon. And to put it on, you just simply take the header, and put it on the end. And voila, you have Gosei Dragon, who is a pretty huge dragon. I mean, that's the wingspan of it. It's huge. And as a comparison, I have my cell phone. So yeah, just to show the size, but that's like BlackBerry size. So yeah, it's huge. So that's Dragon header. Very nice. The cockpit is right up there. You you can see very well off that. It's a darker red than showing up on the camera. I mean, it's like a very, very dark, bright red. It's kind of showing up orange on the camera. But there's gold on the toes of it. It's nice. Just very, very nice. And then the shark header goes with the rest of the shark. Plug that on there, and there you go. It has landing gear, even though kind of like a shark sub thing. It has landing gear. Kind of has like these turbines right up here. They have that turbine. Nice shark tail. Kind of just this kind of takes away from the whole sleek look of it. That giant turbine, that giant header port right there, and then you have the cockpit right above it on top of the fin, which I really like that green. It kind of sparkles too. So yeah, there's shark header and shark Zord technically. Then we have the entire body of snake and the snake header. Just put it on like you do with all the other ones. And the snake is supposed to be, I believe, a train. Yeah, it's supposed to be like this train, passenger train thing, which it pulls off very well. Looks very train-like and very snake-like, since it can like bend like that and do a little bit of that and just do all these like snaky stuff. And its cockpit is right up there, and it has all these green lines all over it, which is just awesome. I mean, it even has them in there, which will eventually become the legs. They're not painted, but they're there. So that's a nice touch. Oh, I forgot to mention. Dragon is based off, like, it's hooked onto a plane, that the plane turned into this. This one's a train, this one I said was a sub. And yeah, so that was snake header. And then we have the tiger. And yeah. The tiger, the treads don't move at all. It has nice kind of like molded feet in there, and it has like these wheels on the bottom because it doesn't have normal stuff to move with. So that's tiger head. Not my favorite of the thing, but kind of has like this humongous hollow spot in the back. But yeah, all of them can still open their mouths in these modes. This one I believe hooks onto like a dump truck. No, not a dump truck. A bulldozer, I believe. It hooks onto a bulldozer. I didn't watch that much of. I didn't watch any of Gosei, so I don't know whether it's good or bad. Oh, its cockpit's in the same spot as Snake was. So. And then we have Phoenix. There's Phoenix. Gosei Phoenix. It has the jet stuff right there. And the cockpit is being blocked by this white mass right there. So that makes no sense. Nice landing gear. Only the back ones can retract. Nice. This thing hooks onto a fighter jet. I don't know how they got fighter jet out of this, because fighter jet wings are like down here and more forward, but the front end kind of looks fighter jetty. That's not bad. So now let's get this guy merged up into Gosei Great. First off, you need Gosei Snake and Gosei Tiger, and I will move my camera. Okay, so first off you take Gosei Tiger and back end of Gosei Snake and plug them together. And then you take the front end of Gosei Snake, and right there you just push it in and it will stay. So now you have kind of like train and tiger pulling on each other. Then you just bring it down and you lift it up and it will lock into place. And to unlock it, you just have to pull up on the cockpits, which releases that little tab right there. So, yeah, that's it. And there's the lower half of Gosei Great. It's going to be huge. Then you take a dragon header, remove the header and the neck, and then remove them again, and remove the tail. So you're left with this. You put the header back onto that, flip this piece forward for now, and then slide it on the front. And then to get it off, you just pull that down. So there's that part. And then you, for shark, you just, well, there you go. Flip up his landing gear, and split the tail in half and bring it to each side. And then you attach him to the side. for Phoenix, you just flip up its landing gear and fold out the sides, and then you put this on. So there's most of Gosei Great. For his thing, you take this, which is the neck and the tail, you flip the neck over, and then attach it like that. And then you come around to the back of Gosei Great, and there's a plug right there. And this one is sideways, so it can fit in here, like that. So the final thing, which is kind of like the cool head reveal, you push down the cockpit, and it flips around to reveal the head. And then you flip this up, and you flip the wings. There's like no specific place where you're supposed to have the wings. So I just line them up with that little crack in the head right there. And I think that looks good right there. So, yeah, there's Gosei Great in Gosei Great mode, Megazord mode. For posability, arms can move, they can't 360 because they get hindered by that. All the mouths can still open, yet these ones can't face straight, kind of like, it kind of can make like, sort of like a Mega Roar from Power Rangers Wild Force going on there. But, yeah, its weapon, you just pop it off the back and put it in Shark. It can be held in Shark or Phoenix, but I prefer to have it in Shark. You can open his mouth and put it in there. I just put it in the top because it works better and just works either way. So, there is Gosei Great with his giant sword. Spear staff thing. It's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. I have his card, which is that right there. It is somewhere in my where I keep all my instruction sheets and stuff, because if I keep them in the boxes, I occasionally forget how to transform it. That's only happened once, but I just have a box of instructions. And I don't have a 10 sounder, so I can't show you how that works. But yeah, that's Gosei Great. And as a size comparison again, there it is again with my thumb. He has very wide wings and a lot of header ports. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, like 8, 9, somewhere around there. Yeah, 9 header ports, even though this one's a little bit crooked. So he has 9 header ports all over him. He has little tabs up there, which are going to be something later. He has a very, very nice, if I can get it to focus correctly, right up in there. Very nice Gosei symbol on his belt right there. Very, very nice shiny gold chrome. There is no other gold chrome on the entire thing except right there. It's very, very nice, and there's kind of a symbol on his forehead. It's not as clear. You can kind of make out the lines on it. All these have their individual details, especially on Dragon with the wings and stuff. It's just a very nice figure. I don't know why people don't like this guy. But yeah, so this was Gosei Great.